Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Koifish and in this Crusader Kings 3 video we're continuing our adventure in the glorious kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica, where a long line of Joshuas has managed to turn the low development Mediterranean island into a glorious powerhouse of wealth, progress and technology by playing tall and massively boosting its development. And in this chapter of the Sardinian saga, we're going to try to push that development all the way to 100 in every county. But that will prove to be a real challenge, as the current King Joshua seems more interested in chasing the 3 P's: power, popularity, and pussy. And while the king is busy making bastards, great conquerors have set their sights on riches. Will Sardinia be able to survive the rule of the rakish king and prosper? Or will God punish his sinful lifestyle and doom our development? Only one way to find out. Let's get on with the video. Oh, and by the way, it would mean a lot to me if you would click that like button and leave a comment down below. And if you haven't, make sure to subscribe. Okay. As the great and glorious King Joshua III, who is currently in his nightshirt talking to this woman, my spy mistress, Athanasia Drosos. Kinda recognize that surname. Who's your mother? That's my... Oh no. Oh no. Joshua! That's your stepdaughter! What are you doing in the secluded garden? The ratty shirt I had on soon lies forgotten on the floor as we spent the whole night making sure my journey was worth the effort. Joshua! That's your stepdaughter! Nah, come on, man, that is messed up. Brother in Christ, that's your kid's half sister. Listen, we can just blame it on the possession and basically me possessing no class at all. But we get to pick up a perk called Learn on the Job. Maybe we should learn from our mistakes, more like. We're in such a great position. We have the conquerors that have gotten gradually weakened down, the Byzantines that have gone absolutely crazy, and of course England, where King Sparrow, who apparently has lost his eyesight, but still has a clear vision on where he wants to take the kingdom. This happens to be my cousin's kid. Very good. This child, however, oh my god, that is the ugliest little child I've seen. But in England, they consider him pretty handsome. But we're just gonna keep our head down and focus on building. And building we are. Trade ports. And look at this. I said before, 100 development. But I'm not gonna be satisfied until we've reached 100 development in every holding. Which also includes Bastia, which only has 35. Now, I know you're technically supposed to switch where your capital is to get the proper bonuses, but I don't want to move my capital from Cagliari. That's 100 development, that's my place. But things are indeed going splendidly, and we have plenty of money to keep upgrading these buildings. What I'm most keen on getting upgraded is the hospices, to reduce the chance we get a plague. Because the higher your development is, well, the more prone you are for a massive outbreak, and that's gonna ruin all of our chances. I'm still terrified for when the plague is gonna come. I'm just hoping that it won't come to our island. We'll have to properly quarantine. Now that I think about it, have we even had a funeral for the previous King Joshua? The legend? No! Oh my god, King Joshua the Peaceful! The absolute legend! He hasn't been put into the ground? That's crazy. Let's do that now. Of course we're gonna have the funeral. He's the great and glorious legend of this beautiful isle. And they call me the Honest. Yeah, just like how I honestly banged my stepdaughter. That is so messed up, buddy. You can't do that. We have our own daughter here. We should probably get her married off to someone. Like the Doge of Venice. Congratulations, daughter. You are now an adult. Be married. That's medieval life. And now I'm being blackmailed. It seems that leader Ibrahim of the camp of Amaya, a wounded Muslim dwarf, he knows that I'm banging my stepdaughter, and if I want him to be silent, well, I'm gonna either have to kill him or pay up. Listen, buddy, I'm gonna pay up. I don't wanna be blackmailed, but we gotta quickly murder this dwarf. I guess we could negotiate a settlement with him. It would make me lose a whole bunch of prestige, so perhaps not the best. Instead, I'm gonna kick him out. But we just became a scholar. Great. Tell you what. How about we go to university to get some more knowledge? We do have our very own and it would be a shame not to use it. After all, what do we have money for if not to spend it? Have they gotten rid of all the Vikings? Now the King of Burgundy wants to marry my half-sister. I mean, yeah, we're friends. Sure, why not? And I just brute force my way to learn Arabic. Salam alaikum, my friends. It is me, El Joshua. Well, I didn't manage to get the new education, but I got some nice perk points, which we're gonna spend to go all the way here. Anatomical studies and wash your hands. Very good. Then it's time to move over to some stewardship focus. Now here's actually an interesting thing. We could reduce the development gain in Cagliari, but Cagliari is already maxed out. So that would give development in all other territories. Let's do it! For once, it actually seems logical. We also got a new artifact. A fine book about books. Damn, how much of a nerd do you have to be? Isn't that just a dictionary? Or what's a book about books? A registry? I wouldn't know, I don't read. I don't read, man, I play video games! It seems we don't get to pick our current dynasty legacies. That's right, we're not head of the house. But we got Convergent Blood, which I think is the one we actually wanted. Hey, good job, Sparrow! You picked the right one! He's continuing down blood. Nice! Someone's fighting the papacy. It's the Byzantines? No way! This is sacrilegious! I should fight you! I could buy a claim on the entire Byzantine Empire. Oh, Lord. Tell you what, no! They're being very, very bad people here, attacking the Pope. What if I were to boost the Pope something awfully? Because he's basically been bankrolling us the entire game. And we can destroy the Byzantines. Not a bad shout. Maybe it's time we put out all of our siblings. We don't have that many. Well, these kids. If I can give them kingdoms of their own, they wouldn't be inheriting land from me. Koifish, that's a pretty smart idea. We need to bolster up our armored horsemen. There will be like a cutting sword that goes through the enemy like butter. And then I'm thinking we're gonna delete the onagers. All of them. Because we have mangonels now and they're properly better. Then I'm thinking one of our holdings, perhaps our capital, or Iglesias. It could be remade into less money making and more bolstering troops. Are you losing a war against another? Who is this? Emperor Wiglaf of Britannia? Knights, the Conqueror is coming back from my body! No way! We worked so hard for that and now he's just gonna take it over. I can't have this. Listen, we need to make more kids. Come on, let's get some love into this relationship. I'm thinking this plains up here in Olbia, that we could remake from money making to pure boosting of my armored horsemen. It's gonna cost a lot of money, it's gonna ruin a bit of the local economy, but we have to boost them. Though I feel like if I am to have multiple sons and put them all over the world, well, then I need to have more children. And it seems that my daughter, Dogaresa here, is incestuous? So you're telling me there's a chance? No, Joshua, what are you doing? That is messed up. Let's get the walls and tower. Lovely. We're fighting against Emperor Wiglaf, the Conqueror, who sadly has conquered the lands of, well, my kin. We owned England, now we've lost it. Not good. Let's raise our armies in defense of the Burgundians. Not because we have to, but because we want to. Because it's the right thing to do. Ride, you maniac, into battle. What's It's the glorious Mayor Tabeas. It's the Mayor Tobias who is completely broke and has murdered a guy. Sounds like a local meth head. Come on, boys, let's get it! Talking about getting it, I need to get the hell out of here. He's arrived in force and he's coming for me. All we can do is run for the hills. I think I'm gonna lose here because this is where the Conqueror is currently ruling from. He's the one that gives ridiculous bonuses to leading an army. But what if we found someone equally ridiculous to lead our army? Not a Conqueror per se, but Gorm Grand over here, a massive Viking. Could probably get him to lead. He has arrived in her court and he's currently traveling. No, I won't arrive on time. Not good. And my army is stack wiped. Humiliation. This just proves how dangerous these goddamn guys are. We have to take Gorm Grand in there and make them pay. Destroy them, Gorm Grand. Oh my god. No, 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 no. That's it. I'm not gonna participate in any more wars. I feel like we've lost our edge. We're not edging anymore. Koifish, no, that's not what I meant. What I need is to go into temptation. I need to plow the fields. Like how the great Sardinian farmers sow their seeds in the ground. I shall sow my seeds of Lacon in the beauties of Europe. Why on earth does Biggie Smalls rule Darfur? Look at this. Oh, the stables, they're being built at record-breaking speed. Alright, let's get Apollonia. Hey, it's the white undershirt. That's how you get them, Joshua. But alas, Mayor Tibor is ridiculously angry and his helmet is massive. He exposes my lover secrets. Uh-oh, I'm an adulterer. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that from now on, so, I might as well have it come clean, don't you know? I certainly come clean. Oh, don't cry, wife. If you only knew I was banging your actual daughter, you'd be even more furious. I can't deny my feelings. Oh, and then the daughter is sad too. Like, nah, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not even nearly done yet. Well, would you look at that? It looks like I'm no longer firing blunt arrows. And my son Joshua's grown up. Very good. He's chaste, honest, and diligent, with a proper education and a quick-witted brain. Well, it looks like we have another little kid here. We hide the daughters. The daughters, they get hidden. I'm not letting anyone go. Well, would you look at that? Another one. I need more lovers. Let's keep upgrading these buildings. Trade port. It's mostly a lot of trade ports, I must admit. But here's little Nitrabor. Yeah, that's my kid. And now Martino has grown up. Look at you, my boy. But the stress of my brewmaster dying in the feast? How dare she? It could be Joshua. No, Joshua, don't kill your own kid. No, blame it on the ermines. Those devious little bastards did it. Fetch me my torch. Well, it seems that King Joshua has gone off the deep end and became an absolute lunatic. Not just possessed. But that doesn't stop him from raising up more ladies. Now what we actually need is to get some goddamn health in me, because I'm currently dying. Not good. I'll have my son become my doctor. Now what we need before we die is to conquer a bit of land. A nice kingdom that we can form and give to, well, to begin with, Prince Martino. The Andalusians are no longer conquered by a conqueror. Britannia is, however. Could I give part of Spain to one of my kids? I'm up for it. Let's get some mangonels to help make that happen. We'll start by conquering Venice. To imagine the great republic of the Adriatic under control of the Lacons. That's at least the idea of Joshua, who, as I said, has become utterly insane. While on Venice, I find a cat. I name him Dog. And we right away get to work sieging down his capital. And then we quickly go to face off against the Venetian bastards. It's a brutal battle. We managed to completely get destroyed. How? Oh no, they're using pikemen against us. Not good. Well, this isn't exactly going great. And now there's a goddamn plague. Summon the physician. Desperate measures. What is it? No, don't come to the capital. Enter seclusion. Isolate the doors. Pet dog. That's a cat. We must quickly take out the Venetians. Come on. Vengeance. Swift strike. Vengeance. Ah, Joshua. No! You bang your wife. You bang your stepdaughter. No. What the f*** is wrong with you? You lunatic. And now the Pope is furious. Why? Because your daughter is a nun. No, the Pope judges me. House Lacon has lost the favor of the Pope. Repent. This plague is a response. The mountainous fever. It's God's wrath against you, Joshua. You dog. And we have taken the grand city of Venetia. Very good. Who I will then promptly grant to Martino, who I guess lost his face. Not good for you, man. Well, you might have lost face, but you've gained Venetia. And we can make a duchy out of it. So that way we can give it to my beautiful son Martino. And then give him independence. Best of luck, buddy. You now rule Venice. Well, that's one son. Only problem is he still has the other claims. So, that's awkward. I really thought that would have, put him off the succession list, as he already has land. But I think worse now, I've just managed to split their realm. The Pope won't even give me gold anymore. What has happened? Oh my god, so many boys. No, I can't. I'm having too many sons. I have too many sons. Okay. And now Joshua is wounded. Fix him up, buddy. Who's the doctor? Oh, it's Joshua. Joshua is patching himself up like that guy whose spleen exploded. And he's like, nah, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Joshua, you madman. You must fix this. The realm can't handle more controversy. When can I get to High Medieval? In 10 years. Then I think I can get heraldry. That will give me house seniority. All titles go to the oldest house member. High partition is better though. That's gonna give all to the player heir. The rest will divide it to the children. They get the primary title, realm capital, and any of your titles associated with it, which is like all of this. That's good. That's what I want. Alright, you need to hang in there, buddy. You can't die just yet. We need to de-stress your ass right now. Pope, please let me buy myself out of this position. I don't wanna be here. Joshua, please, no, put on a shirt. Who is this? Euphrasia? She's 16 and no! This is your, oh my god, this is another stepdaughter. What on earth are you doing? Stop! Please! You're f***ing the realm up! Literally! Joshua, we were a pure bloodline! You ruined it! I'm being blackmailed by Duke Mustache. Oh wait, there's an also true Frenchman, Emperor of Francia. But his heir is Eowulf of Britannia. Have they split? Are they splitting? Well, he isn't the conqueror, this guy is. Oh, that is a mess. That's not a mess I wanna look at. I wanna look at my own mess, the one I'm making in here. By having too many illegitimate children. Alas, life is still good. And buildings are being built. Development is being boosted. And all around, we're having a great time. Uh-oh. Illegitimate daughter. Pope, why aren't we crusading? Huh? Could be fun. I feel like this is the time. Hey, another son, and this one is, oh no, an incestuous little boy. It's another Joshua. If the Pope finds out, he's gonna excommunicate me. Yes, implicit. I'm just making so many bastards here. Am I ruining the succession? We just need to quickly get to 100 developments. I can be done with this. Swinger constructed. I'm doing enough swinging. Stop. Soon I'll be swinging from a rope unless I'm careful. Stop having so many children. I don't even want to know about it. This is how many children we know of. How many children do I actually have? There could be an unlimited amount of potential children out there. I'm afraid. What if they come in all at the same time asking for child support? Aethelgifu of London. Well, I guess I'm banging her too. Well, it was probably for the best that my wife died, to save her from the future humiliation. But I still need a new one, and preferably with high stewardship. So, Daruma Askia here. Listen, it's bound to happen. You have any sisters, by the way? Hey, Coptic wife. All right, let's see the development now. Oh, it's climbing. It's getting there. Oh, it's getting there. Can't get there fast enough. It can't get there fast enough so I can be done with this madness. Why on earth is someone of House Hvitserk, a Norwegian Muslim, ruling Mallorca? Bro went on vacation and just they dropped him there. Oh my god, this conqueror just ruined the bloodline. And look at this! The Russians, 33,000 soldiers! Oh, I'm getting lightheaded looking at it. That is ridiculous. No one can fight that. Oh, there's plenty of land here that's been split off. Interesting. It used to be our land, you know, like Hans ruled here. No longer. Well, we become a master seducer, and I think that's all we're gonna write for this goddamn hellish adventure. We have entered the high medieval era, which means we can now another crusade. This one for England. My warriors will be ready. Make a little donation to the church, huh? Yeah, I'm up for a crusade. I'm feeling confident again. I've learned to accept that we can do it. And I know exactly how now. I fear there's no Catholics left. It's ridiculous. It's like the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, they're there. The papacy, sure, he's strong. And then Byzantines are just going crazy on us. We're gonna have to fight really hard. He has a lot of troops. And I mean like a lot of them. All I'm saying is we're currently facing off against 30,000. This world we go! No! No, Prince Joshua, my boy! He has cancer! What? No! This is God punishing me! I'm being punished! Oh, that is a force! That is a force to be reckoned with! A crusade! A glorious crusade! This, Joshua, is your chance to redeem yourself! To show you are not a man of the flesh and sin! As we enter the medieval era! The high medieval era! We will quickly move to heraldry, to get to high partition, to save the succession! Quick! With our insane innovation speed, it will only take me 7 years to get this technology. But we're gonna have to be really, really goddamn quick. Because I don't know if we have 7 years. Oh, another son! This is Joshua! Wait! No! This is... Yes! Yes! You had a son! And his son is smart! I will educate him. The succession is safe. Joshua has had himself another Joshua. The Joshuas multiply. Send him to university and make him a smart guy. I love you, little boy. Who are you trying to date now? Euphrosyne. Stop! No, stop it. Stop it. You can't bang both her stepkids. Stop. Stop. You can't bang the mom and the 2 daughters. Oh, well... I guess we're going in. Keep sieging, boys. We'll do this quick. I am a goddamn crusader! We have done it! The crusade! Oh my god, it was so much faster than the last one. We will take our part of the war chest and we will be happy with it. Good! Let's go! It's the little king. Oh, he doesn't look like a little king. He doesn't look like a little king. But it's my half-sister that sits on the throne. Oh my god, that's great! And we beat back the conqueror once more. We could take the entire empire and just dismantle it. Oh, that would ruin him. That would take him out. Or I take the Burgundy kingdom. I'll consider it. I'll consider it sharply. But for now, we have a dynasty legacy. And I think we're gonna go with resilient bloodline, reducing the chance of getting bad blood in our family. And as for me, well, I'm gonna repent. Break up with all of my lovers. Sorry, I don't wanna sleep with my sister anymore. That is very messed up to do. I should not have done it in the first place. Naturally, losing all of his side pieces and going full monogamous in absolutely no time whatsoever has stressed out King Joshua to no end. He can't manage to be a ruler, so we're going to be running from a responsibility. I guess we could also seek indulgences and stop being an adulterer. I am no longer an adulterer. Though the incestuous tag is pretty hard to wash off, considering, yes, I did sire 3 children with my daughter. That is also a nun. Actually, talking about sinning, if we can survive for another 2 years, we'll be able to establish another tradition. And we have the prestige for it. This is exactly how my great father, King Joshua II, established the Greek culture in here. Alright, development. We're actually playing tall, not medieval simulator. Now, Oristano and Tortoli are almost to 100 development, soon to join Cagliari. And that spreads to Galtelli and Ardora, which are both at 71 and 79. Bastia is on 52. It's getting there. It's trying its best, okay? All sins are forgiven, all wrongdoings are forgotten. Now, let's further push the will of God. But I managed to make Joshua de la Con, my grandson, very ambitious. That's my boy! That's my boy! He's diligent, a hard-working lad. It's high time we develop the Sardinian culture, and I have 2 contenders. Seafarers would boost our trade ports in a way that's quite unexpected. Not only will it give us more levies, but also increase the size of our men-at-arms regiment. That's pretty goddamn strong. Alternatively, we can go for castle keepers. Rulers of this culture gain prestige and renown from holding castles. I hold 9. I don't know how much that would be, but it would make sense considering how many of these we've built. Only flip side is, it becomes more expensive to build here. Seafarers also lets us sail up major rivers, which is surprisingly interesting, so it only makes sense. We are seafarers. We fare the sea. It's gonna take 8 years to establish, and hopefully, Joshua is still alive by then. Even more hopefully, the Herald Innovation will be here in 13 months, so hang on buddy, you can make it. Now what's great about High Partition is that the lion's share of titles goes to my player heir, the rest to my children. Meaning, when I die, the player heir will get the primary title, the realm capital, and any direct to your titles associated with it. The primary title being Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica. So I get all of my land. High Partition, here we come. Now I am pretty damn sure that the title of Iglesias here, for example, is gonna go to, that's right, Joshua. Even Bastia, that's gonna go to, that's right, Martino? No, that's not how it works. Come on. That's my title. Right, everything on Sardinia will be to Joshua, but Corsica is gonna go to the next kid. Oh, well, that makes it pretty easy to conquer, I guess. And, it might be good. Oh, well, it certainly wasn't a waste. Now, what else can we go for? Urbanization would be the best for boosting our development, so let's pick that up. And I guess it's time for us to go to war. To steal the Kingdom of Burgundy, to give it to one of our glorious kids. Let's go. He's busy fighting so many wars that I believe that we can win this. Swift sieging, boys! We know how to do it. Speed on through, my lad, speed on through. And the Pope rewards me handsomely. I'm carrying out a mini crusade of my own. And wrecking Emperor Morcar, the hermit. I don't know if you little hermit. What's going on with the Crusader state? I might just redistribute the funds a little bit. I want to get rid of this conqueror, so we'll pump this lad full of gold and send him on his way. And here I thought your pumping days were over, Joshua. Seriously, don't try anything more. And the Crusader England, let you say it's split up, which is not what you want to do when you're right next to a goddamn conqueror. Ruh-roh. Well, at least this war is going well. Oh, there's his troops. Gotta be careful here. No, Martino, no! A heart failure. Yeah, you're a failure, all right. Sorry, no, I shouldn't say that. That's my kid that died. Well, now it's Martino again. Oh, you made a son. All right, well, congratulations. He's gonna inherit this land. See, I'm not too fussed about it. You know what? We can easily win this by calling in some mercenaries. Proper prime mercenaries. Now, with these troops, we can easily siege down holdings in a matter of seconds. Yeah, this ain't it. This is very bad. Luckily, I think we can siege faster than he can siege. Oh god! No! 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 My development, no! We need more hospices! Build them! This could have been prevented! This was preventable! This is a goddamn apocalyptic Totalian boil plague! No! Just make sure my boy is safe, okay? No, my development! No, it was so high! Well, the plague seems to be over. How bad was that? How much development did we lose? Oh, could have been worse. Could absolutely have been worse. And at least we get the major disease recovery now, so it's gonna be speeding up quite a lot. Maybe the plague is good. You know, I have said it before, it's a messed up statement, but plague come. Oh, property value go down. Wow. No, another plague? Back-to-back plague? No! Not again. Oh, man. Wait, no, what? The development, it's boosted itself back up. The plague was good. Alright, let's get these mercenaries packed up and let's go crush a goddamn conqueror. Go, go, go! Smack his nuts! Hey, we got urbanization. Nice. Now let's get something with a bit more windmills. How on earth can you defeat us like this? No, you be defeated. You take the L. I hate conquerors. They're too strong. Yes. Oh, thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, who do we give this to? Not my grandson. Wait, no, this is another Joshua. He's a bastard. What if I just give it to him? Koifish, that is a genius idea. I will make a realm for all of my bastards and then hand it away. Koifish, you're a genius. And let's look at the development as it boosts up. It's increasing by 15 every month. That is great. That is glorious. Over in Bastia, it's going up pretty quick as well. Did my grandson seriously nab my daughter? No, come on. We're about to turn like the goddamn Habsburg. Oh, okay, hold up. I gotta look at that one. Yeah, I can sort of see why you... I can sort of see why you married her. Oh my god, Joshua. Your sinful whoring was bad. And it led to one thing. I had some proper good genetics into the family. Although the family tree is looking more like a family bush. Oh, almost 100 development. I have my jester see me because I could do with a little bit of picking up. My lord, excuse me, you see, I had a bit much to eat. Mayor Kettlemund of Vecchio, the court jester that is both forgiving and lustful. I was like, this is a man, all right. He's also Swedish. I've had a bit much to eat, and it would seem that my stomach does not agree with me, he says, a pained look at his face. And his code bursts open, letting out at least 12 happy puppies, who immediately starts accosting my courtiers with both nose and paw. Oh my lord, I'll take one. Bro farted out puppies, and they say that Paradox doesn't put effort into their events. Well, I used to have a cat named Dog, now I have a dog named Cat. Pet cat, that's a dog. You know what would be good here? If we could kill this man, which would be incredibly hard and stress me out, but if we could do it, we'd have a pretty large realm on our hand. I'll try it. Bribes be damned. If there's something I have, that's money. And it's gonna be glorious. Alright, that's probably the best I can do with this plot. Best of luck, Emperor Morcar. You see, if he dies, then this kid takes over. He's 10. I don't have high hopes for this kid. Oh my lord. Joshua de la Con. No, he's not the court jester. What are you doing? Stop. He's not the fun. No. He's a great kid. Look at him. 14 in stewardship, 22 in learning. He's a great mastermind philosopher. He's a pilgrim at age 14. He's an athletic guy. Smart. This is my guy. This is my guy. He's not the goddamn funny man. He's not. Stop. If anything, he should hold a good position, like the court poet. Yes, I'll give him gold. He can write poetry and be funny. Oh no, he's gonna be another spoiled Joshua, isn't he? Well, it happens. We should probably have little guy be married away right now, before someone else gets the idea. Yeah, there's some risk of inbreeding, but look at her. Yeah, that's your cousin. I think something along those lines. Let's have a grand wedding and forget about genetics. And 2,000 gold from the Pope. Oh my god. Did I invite the Pope? Did I remember to invite the Pope? Oh yeah, he's coming, that's good. Oh, and the friends from over are coming, that's nice. Wait, who are those people? Leader Idu of the Wraiths. Oh, one of the incestuous kids I had with my daughter. He starts a goddamn mercenary company. It's just him and who else? I plowed too many fields. Now I can't harvest them all. Well, it's a glorious ceremony. My daughter and my grandkid are getting married. And currently, my daughter is mugging someone. My poor knight. Listen, I'm just proud. But please, don't mug my vassals. Well, they figured out I was trying to murder the guy. That's embarrassing, but it's bound to happen. We'll keep it up. I'm busy watching the Pope marry my daughter to my grandson. Hey, they said I do. That's great. You're not that closely related. Get over it. I banged my own daughter, for God's sake. But we do have another dynasty legacy. And we can go with architected ancestry. Select a congenital trait to become more common. We could go with scaly, but no. We seem to be of the more brainy variety. We will go with quick. Let the brains of the great and glorious Lacon house be smart, spongy, and smooth. Tell you what, I'm gonna abandon this scheme because that boy ain't wanting to be killed. Now let's look at the development. You know, the thing we're actually here to do. It is 100, almost 100, and 100 in the core heartlands. Oh my god, I didn't look at my men-at-arms. Oh my god, the Seafarers has kicked in, and we can now have them at 14. That's not counting the fact that we don't have the technology men-at-arms yet. That is ridiculous. Tell you what, it's high time we build some proper windmills. They're big, they spin, they earn me a lot of gold. But dear god, are they expensive? You know, the Burgundians have actually stuck together for surprisingly long. I like it. Oh god damn, that's another Joshua. Oh, he gives me a Joshua too. Let me see the boy. Where is he? Oh, he's both smart and beautiful. Oh my god, let me educate him. To university he goes. I don't care that it bankrupts the realm. He is the realm. He's my boy. And the succession is safe. I can't believe it. Joshua, my boy. And Joshua, my second boy. So many boys. Look, I knew it was good to take her beauty. This is my daughter I'm talking about. Oh, Joshua, no, let's not revert back to that old adage, you know. Tell you what, we're in debt. I'll tell you how we can fix that. Hope. I had to send my boy to university. Here comes the windmills! Let's go! Spin, 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 spin! That's what I'm talking about. Now upgrade them. Every single windmill shall spin ever faster. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's what the windmill sounds like when it spins. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. These are great and glorious buildings that give a massive boost to development. Literally, the building used to catch up to development growth, but here we're using it to keep booming it. Because look at this. 100, 100, 94, 84, 99, 70, 65. We're getting there, and it's gonna be glorious. God damn, you were quick at building that. Holy moly. Like, the construction is still going splendidly. We'll keep it up. These windmills are the key to the future. They spin and they slow down the earth. That's what my scientists have said. And we got guilds. That means we can do one more building. I can't believe it. We can get water mills. You heard about a mill? Right, make it water. Oh my god, we're earning 122 gold. That is so much. That's so much gold. That's ridiculous. And the Pope gives me 2,000 gold. That's what I'm talking about. Let's put that to good use and upgrade. Oh my god. Cities to level 4. That is ridiculous. It is so expensive, but it has to be done. Glorious. Glorious. I'll work on the northern part first, because that's one because that's the one in the most need, I think. My Republic vassals are so rich, it's ridiculous. I'm tempted to found a Holy Order, but I don't want to. I want to keep this to myself. It's glorious. I can't believe it. And I'm getting gold from my vassals, of course, of course. Rotating wind sails. How much are they rotating? Can they rotate much higher? No, daughter. No. On your deathbed, coming crawling back to your dad to have sex with him is not the option. Stop. Almost 100 development on this beautiful island. And by God, it's going quick. It's going quick. You know, I think this is the end for this conqueror. He is losing pretty bad against everyone. That's hilarious. Well, it seems I'm slowly watching away. As they say, I'm dying. Life is coming to an end for me, and I'd rather have a lot of gold in case there's some funny business. Because if you remember, Corsica is gonna go to someone else. That someone else being Andrea. But if I were to disinherit him... Now hear me out, it is sinful. It is bad, and it cost me a lot of renown. But I've done it now, and that means that Corsica... It goes to Joshua! Let's go! Let's go, my little son! Oh, now I almost want to fall off the stick quick. You know, blah, die? You know, like dying like that. And we discovered banking. Let's go. I mean, we're almost done with these already. We just have so much development. This goes so quick. We'll pick up divine right. Why not? I mean, I know a few people that have a divine left as well. Whoa, boxing jokes. Undershot water wheels. Undershot overshot. Death penalty. We can't develop... Why can't we do that? Because it's 100! Let's go! No, not the plague. No. Seclusion. Isolate the capital. Let me at least die on my own goddamn means. The downside of having high development is that it's quickly taken away by stuff like this. Alas, it is time to move on. This will be a problem for Joshua. In the year of our Lord, 1081, King Joshua, the third of Sardinia and Corsica, rests in the arms of the Lord, having lived to a ripe old age of 90. He died of old age. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathens in one of the greatest holy wars of recent history. What we have failed to mention is that he also had multiple illegitimate children, but they died of the plague, so that is no longer an issue of us. Now, King Joshua ascends the throne, a charming and outgoing man. He is celebrated among many nobles across the realm as a gracious host. Judiki Goblino started. He ruled for all of 3 years and then got fatally wounded in a tournament. Archon Felicto took over, ruling for 30 years, securing a great and glorious realm. But here begins the rule of the Joshuas. King Joshua I, a hard-working man. King Joshua II, my grandpa, a nepo baby, basically. I mean, bro lived so nicely, and sure, he came out on top, but no, it was King Joshua III, my father, who did the best. He gloriously crusaded England, which I know his father did before him, but still. And he took the realm into a glorious, prosperous realm. And my grandpa, King Joshua the Honest, and great friend, he took the realm into the future. Now I, King Joshua IV, take over. Very good. Hope you liked this video. If you did, you can check out this one on screen right now. Alright, so you can also click subscribe down there. You just click my face, okay? Alright, I see you. Bye.